Welcome back, everyone. This is Bobby Techno from Bobby's Tech World, and today I have a really cool product for you. It is the Destek 3D virtual reality glasses. Now these suckers will fit your 4 to 6 inch smartphone. Basically, if you got an Android, if you got an Apple phone, doesn't matter. It'll stick. You can stick it in here and it'll fit, and it'll work just fine, pending that you have the proper apps installed. Now this product is on Amazon and it's sold by a company called ThinkLine LLC. Thank you to ThinkLine for sending me this product for a review. So let's get going. So what do we have in the box? We have, of course, this item. Once you open up the box, this is what you get. Here's what the box would look like. It's probably in a bigger Amazon box, but it's protected by nice bubble wrap. On the inside, you get a nice, really cool instruction booklet with some tips. So you might want to read that. It tells you about not wearing this headset for more than 2 hours at a time, and how to insert your phone and how to properly wear the device. Really cool, because I had an older cardboard version of this and didn't really get a whole lot of information, so this is nice that they packed it in there. It's really cool looking. I like the images on it. And they also provided you a little cleaning cloth for your lenses. So that's basically all we've got in the box. So what we have here is a pretty decent structured headset made out of recycled materials. It's got an adjustable strap on all 3 sides. This one is not elastic, but the 2 on the sides are, so you get a nice comfortable feel on top of your head. Very lightweight. The sound when you stick your phone in here comes out really well. Like, let's say my Samsung here has got the speakers on the back end, so it reflects off the back of this panel. Some of y'all with the newer phones or the iPhones, speaker comes out the bottom. Really cool, because you've got an opening here where the sound can project out, or your microphone port, so it can come out. Excuse me, your headset can you can plug your headset into that and it can come out to your ears. Hinges. Now, I really wanted to talk about these hinges, because some products that you get that are made out of plastic, you end up getting like this plastic hinge that over time, when you open and close it, it starts to wear and then it breaks off. Also, you have a magnet and a piece of metal right here, so it closes the lid, and there you go, and it won't open on you, or you'll end up dropping your phone, which will be really bad if you don't have it protected. Also, what's really cool is these big lenses in here to advertise. Look at those suckers. It almost reminds me of like Darth Vader's helmet coming down in the Star Wars Episode 3. So besides that, and what's cool about these lenses is they're not I guess they're convex lenses like the other ones have. Let me bring over my old cardboard. Like these lenses here, they're convex. These ones here are made of a different material, which will help relieve strain on your eyes and not harm them as much. Also, you've got this cool foam around the face piece here. See that there? Nice squishy foam. Guaranteed to wear this thing for a while without having any problems. And along with a cutout for your nose. Now my nose is a little larger than some, but this here isn't so bad. It just depends on the kind of bridge on your nose. But I don't really have a problem. Just loosen up these straps and it's not a big deal. So that's about it for what I have as far as pros. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install this and view what we got. So I have currently Android device, and I have apps. You just go to the App Store and just type in cardboard, and you're going to get a whole bunch of cool stuff. One of my favorites here is this zombie game. So I'll just click on that, and as it loads, the cool thing about in here is there's a little slot. You'll see a slot here and a little groove on this side and a groove on that side. I can take my phone, slide it right in there. Once this bar lines up on the game or item, you just line that bar up with your plastic partition there. Just put it in there and close it up. And there you go. And you can kind of witness the game in there as it's being played. You can hear sound really well. Hear that? If you wanted to use Bluetooth headset, of course it'd be just fine. If you wanted to plug in your microphone, my goodness, your headset, there's your port right there for it. Perfect. So we can, at this point, let me pull this phone out here. Let me go ahead and turn this game off. Alright. So, plenty of enjoyable time. So now, let's go over why you would want to buy this sucker over something like this. Alright, so one thing I noticed when I got this guy here was folding it up, putting it together, and making sure all the cardboard didn't split, because I tore a piece over here in the corner and I tore another piece over here just by tearing it apart to try to get it to fold up correctly. You've probably seen it in one of my previous videos. This comes out of the box ready to go. I like it. Another thing, these lenses, they're small and they're fragile, and they come out of these spots relatively easy. If you bang on it too much, they slide out. These guys here, hard mounted, they're in to stay for the test of time. Second, it's cardboard. Things happen to cardboard, like forehead grease, grease on your nose. It can get wet, it can get smashed, it starts to deteriorate, okay? So hard plastic works. If it gets dirty, you wipe it off. If someone sticks their greasy forehead like that on there, you wipe it off, no problem. Alright, so, and of course I had to make notches and I had to cut some stuff out just so I can, you know, get my phone to work in there correctly. You know, I had to sit there and fold it over just so I can get it to fit right here. I didn't have to do that. I just stuck my phone in there and closed it up. It was good. And didn't have to worry about the Velcro, none of that stuff. So that's and then of course this is kind of like an introductory version. If you just pay a little bit more, I'd say like 10 bucks more, you can get this bad boy right here and enjoy some fun and not worry about having to be delicate with your you know, with your item and stuff. So we'll just push that aside. And then I just had to point out one con that I had. Wasn't really a big deal, but I noticed in some reviews people were complaining about it, and I'm like, dude, you just got to figure it out. It's not that bad. But it's when the phone is in a case. Depending on what kind of phone you have, if you stick it in here, this little phone piece right here will push up against the back of your phone to keep it still. Well, some cases are rather large, so this won't fit. It won't close. Just take out the phone and see what happens. If not, glue it back in there. It's really not a big deal. But, and for any of y'all who don't really understand how this virtual reality works, the screen on the phone gets split. One half, just like that. And you've got two viewing angles. You got right here and left there, like right and left. And then as your eyes view that, it goes into your brain and deciphers it as like a 3D image. So there's a lot of cool apps out there that can take old film and old videos, pictures that you have, and kind of make it look like 3D. Also panoramic pictures, same thing. I really love it because panoramic pictures are really awesome, especially when you're at like resort islands like I was at not too long ago. You can take a whole beach panoramic, look at this, or show a bunch of buddies, and then everyone's just jealous. So, oh, and also, I forgot to mention, there's no freaking headset on this thing. You just got to hold on to it or find a way to strap it around your head. Why not get something that's already done? So, thank you all for watching. Thank you, ThinkLine LLC, for sending me this product. I really enjoy it, and I really enjoyed having making this video for all y'all to see and everything. So, I appreciate your time. Thank you all for watching. I'm Bobby Techno from Bobby's Tech World, and I'm pulling chalks.